even if he's just shut down for a couple of weeks, who would then step up and fill that spot in the rotation?
Well, the way they had it set up was you had three guys who were competing for the last two spots in the rotation before, and that was Eduardo Rodriguez, Stephen Wright, and Drew Pomeranz. So basically just all three of those guys would now be in the rotation. There was really no favorite among those guys. It was a 3-for-2 competition, and it was kind of, the best two were going to win, and you didn't really know who it was going to be. So now all three of those guys will be in the rotation, but there is a little concern because Pomeranz, he had that forearm thing last year. They were kind of slowed him down late last year, and he had an experimental stem cell treatment shot over the winter. So, and he's on a slower schedule. They haven't even scheduled his first start. So you wonder, is Drew Pomeranz going to be ready to start? Because if he can't start, then you're dipping into the upper minor step. Then you're dipping into, your Brian Johnson. You have Kyle Kendrick, a veteran they signed as a minor league free agent. You have Henry Owens. So now there's a lot more emphasis on Drew Pomeranz, and, is he going to be healthy entering this season?
I know they can't do this, but how much, Ian, would they have liked to do a do-over with that Clay Buchholz trade to the Phillies?
Yeah, you can always play the hindsight game for sure. And yeah, I mean that's a fair second guess right now. But I think that one of the reasons they made that trade was because they really want to stay under that collective bargaining tax. This year, Buchholz was going to make $13.5 billion. So I think they might have been over if they kept him. So there were some financial ramifications there too. But yeah, I mean, Clay Buchholz definitely he would look pretty good in that rotation right now, especially with the flexibility he gained last year, being able to pitch out of the bullpen also.